Hi, I'm really excited because today I officially launched my new Bella Solanot brand, world, website, library, and Substack. This is a big energy. It feels really big, and I wanted to share all about it and celebrate with you and invite you in through a YouTube video. I'm literally wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in my last YouTube video, but don't tell. That was Harry Styles on the TV. I have watched that concert documentary of his probably 9 times. Like, this might be time number 9 or 10, and it's all gonna come together. The reason why I'm calling that out. But I want to take a second to drop in and celebrate and just talk a bit about what has been brewing behind the scenes and what has been in the works for not just the past few months of this actual branding work and this whole project to bring to life my mission in the deepest, most tangible way possible, but also what has been in the works for the past many years. Where do I even begin? There really has been a great work moving through me for years now. And the way that has been pulling me forward has been through my vision. My visions, I'm an incredibly vivid visionary. I connect a lot with what's meant for me through literally third eye visions and inner vision, right? Like in human design, my strongest sense is inner vision. All to say, vivid, freaking clear visions of what I'm meant to do, who I am, the version of me that emerges through those, the 3D expressions of myself, all the different things, the book I want to write, all the different things. The Harry Styles thing comes in because I connect so much with expressing myself through connection to large audience, through being on a stage, all the fun things. But the center of it all is much more important than the vision, even though the vision is pretty fucking magical. The center of it all is the essence. And that is what I have been on a journey of fully remembering and getting in full touch with the potency of what an essence even is, like what it is to be a human being aware of their essence and their essential nature. And so this brand launch, this website launch, the launch of the Bella Solanot library, the Substack, and just the whole world and what it represents is in alignment with this essence that has come alive and that I have remembered and is really sitting at the core of what I wish to do with all of the work, no matter what format it's coming through. So whether it's coming through in you tapping into a workshop, a masterclass, whether it's you listening to a piece inside of the Remembering Effect, whatever it is, I've been tuning into the depth of what it really means to be a visionary and to be someone who comes into this earth experience with such vivid callings. I know that's why you're here. That's why you're connecting with me as a human being, as a soul. You connect with this work is because you too are that audacious visionary and someone who knows they are meant to bridge world, someone who is a lighthouse, someone who is a bringer of the light, a way shower. And what I've remembered through all of this is it's all within us. It is all within us in the most literal sense, and also in a profoundly spiritual, mystical, esoteric sense, that the more you look inward and you relax into who you are and you attune your eyes and the eyes of your heart to see who you really are, you wake up more and more of the magnificence that is inherent to your existence. And when you wake that up, the fire to create and to devote yourself to a craft is next fucking level. So this launch to me represents years of having been listening to the calling, trusting the intuition that has been guiding me this entire time, and being guided by a higher power in some way, by an intelligence that is beyond just me as a human and yet is also me. And this launch is hard to put into words because it's more than a website and things. It's really a culmination of my own becoming and my remembrance of who I really am. And it makes me really emotional to think about, because on the about page of this website there's a really beautiful story about me as a child. And it's actually the story that I shared on my last YouTube video about being a lighthouse. And when that came through in the work process, like the creative process of building the website and the messaging and strategy and all the fun things that go into building a brand world, the lighthouse part was like a puzzle piece that clicked in such a satisfying way, because I can feel that it's an element that we all connect to, which is the remembrance of this ineffable quality that's at the basis of who we are. And that when we explore that, have reverence for that, and we allow ourselves to be led by that, that is when the magic happens. And that is when any vision on your heart is possible. And that is when you actually double down on getting fucking pumped about your visions and what you see, and whether that's whatever it is for you. Like, to just keep it personal, I watched this Harry Styles documentary concert thing, and I watched a lot of interviews of him. Something about his energy to me tracks in this frequency of a human being who is so reverent to the creative process and understands the creative act and the sacredness of it, and that there is a reason far beyond anything that any of us could ever really fully understand. There is a magnificent reason why those visions are dropped into our hearts and why we feel compelled to create. And our unique genius is a gift to the world. It's actually a gift to the entire universe that is expressing itself through us. And so this launch of the Bella Solanot world is me putting into, as much tangibly as I can, what I'm speaking to, the magic of the universe expressing itself through you. And for me to offer you a space to be held in a high frequency of possibility, to be seen as the divine being that you are. So everywhere you go within this world, and this of course also relates to what I'm building with my best friend Nikki, her and I building the Out of Our Minds world, which we are currently about to enter the entire branding world building process for that. So anywhere you go, you are touched by that frequency of remembering who you truly are and of allowing your essence to come fully online. So I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for trusting me in many ways to be a guide on your path, to be a light on your path in whatever way that you interact with anything that I create. It truly means the world to me. Creativity is truly something I'm just in awe of. It's insane that it makes me this emotional. I just love to see human beings create and to move forward on the energy that is coming from a divine place. And I'm in awe of every single human being, period, but specifically every human being that has the courage to create, because it is magic. It is literally magic right in our fingertips. So let me show you a little peek, and then you can go and explore it for yourself. My kitchen is a mess, and this is my Substack, but let me go to the actual website. Here we go. She's a freaking beauty. This was all designed by Paige at State of Sage. She's amazing. But here's a peek. Shout out to some of you and your little testimonials here. The library. Beautiful freaking library where you can choose any number of pathways. This is a brand new one right here, the newest one, Soul in the Driver's Seat. Activations from the Om world. More about me. Remembering effect. There's so much here. And then the story about me is here with the lighthouse eyes that you guys can read. And there's so much to see inside of the website. So go explore, go poke around. I'm linking it below, of course. And yeah, that's it. I'm just so grateful. And I am excited to continue sharing my work. In a ways, it feels like I'm literally only getting started. It's such a crazy feeling. I'm at a culmination point of the last several years. And I'm also literally at the beginning. I'm still writing my book, still working on my first book that has really started to take shape and has been shaping me. Insane experience. I'll share more about that at another time. But this is my gift to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this work and this world. That's it. Okay, I'm going to keep celebrating now by jamming with my friend, with my good friend, Harry Styles. It's